comes a new challenger. First online ranked match. First practice training. Training room.
Think you could break my defense?
Power of my kung fu.
Journey started young, super hard hit.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Player one with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Sticks the combo. The jump-in is denied. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Heading into the endgame KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Impact's a no-go. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're going for the super art, serving on a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Knockdown and hits them with a stop and block. Were they baiting them into that? Back this up, it's a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill? Counting on the super to do the hitting it all on the drive rush. Player KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Throws them to negate the block. Absorbs down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Player one chases them down, looking for more pressure with that detonation. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
They block the overhead and throws them. What's next? Impact's a no-go. Gets the jump in. Things are slow going right now. but we may see someone speed things up soon. Springs forward with the drive rush. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Back this combo hit. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1, the hit lands, and they're gonna get a bonus hit. Stack them with the back kick. Looking for more damage, hit them with a stopping block. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Looking to impress with this super. Hit the sunset runner. We're gonna see what a beast Chunli is with her feet here. Player 2 just put themselves on. Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are flatlined them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Don't underestimate.
Final round. Fight!
Hit the drive. Blocks it. Throws that off. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. And springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 with the burnout triggered. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start to putting the cherry on top. Will this be enough to kill?
Your time ends.
Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out!
M. Bison.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money!
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Ready? Then show me. Prepare.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Okay, they trade hits. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. But hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Waltz is in there and perfect parry. How will they follow up? They need to rely on their uses the gauge for a super arm. Serving them a severe beatdown. And the fun's just they're going for the super art. Both players all out of drive gauge. Takes in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brushes that off and keeps going. Impact's a no-go. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Oh, says no to the impact. The drive impact is denied. Hits them with a stopping pop. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Connect all in with a rush. Music extends the meter, hoping for a good return. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. There's a change of sides. Shoots their shot. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Amazing. We're so raw, super hard incoming. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Nano's meta level is still kind of low here. They're going to need to find some chances to boost it. Takes a trip. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks with a medium kick. Connects, hits them with a stop and block. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of how will they utilize this? Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Pokes with a medium kick. Still plenty of time left. Ooh, you never know what can... There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 will pump the brakes on the impact. Connects with the throw. Drive rush. And whiffs. They're wide open. Anti-air in the clutch. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super hard. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last draw super hard incoming. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Target combo into... Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Oh, they saw that they rushes in. Player 1 is mounting a cup. Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. Drops that off. Dashes forward. Breaks the block with a throw. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? This stun might mean the end of this round. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chance. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Both fighters are barely alive. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Shoots off a fireball up close down to the wire. Heats it up with a combo into super. Flashes the super. This could either seal the deal or it could come back to bite him. Player 2 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Now springs forward with the drive rush. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Medium kick. Crowns them from above. Landing all in with a rush. Burns out. Yo, raw super here. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Shoots off the projectile from downtown to check their approach. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Long, low attack hits. Life lead is there, experiencing burnout. Checks with a medium kick. Trying to read each other here. Next hit will end the round. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Holds out with the block. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Sunrise Festival. Can they ride the beat to the end? Player 1 can build off this lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2. Both fighters, they're going for the super art. Now springs forward with the drive rush. Connects with the throw. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Just go for it! Oh, lovely! They gotta dig down deep and try to get the tip with the low heavy. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh, says no to the impact. Hits them with a stopping block. Both fighters look to overhead. Stop it. Excellent block. There's a burnout. Player 1 is block win. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Punish counter sets the table. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Hits him with a stopping block. Spinning bird kick. Strings it all together. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Knockdown. Opts for the throw. All right. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The low doesn't connect. Anything could happen here. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Blocks the impact. The impact doesn't do anything. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going. Launches with a Tenku kick. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Drive rush to keep it going. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably, it's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Can they keep on him? Player 2 can't use any drive. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. He's got the low blocks. Are we gonna see a comeback? KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The drive impact doesn't work. Fake out. Crowns him from above. Is this early super gonna change things? Player 1, also getting some real damage. Low heavy, but no go. Block catch up with the jump in. Player 1 is in a very good spot. This can lead to some big damage. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. They're in range. We get a sun shoot. Are you kidding me? Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Trips him up. Puts one in the pocket. Just out of range for that throw. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Throws him. What's next? The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. There's still lots of time in this round. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Player 1 chases them down. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Good parry there and gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Throws them to negate the block. They gotta keep their eye on the timer. In a dire situation, they can't afford to. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Burnout activates. Player 1 holding on to that untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Now, find a new rival.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Nowhere to run. I'm not gonna win.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets a crucial back throw in. Jumps in. Big throw. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Dashes forward. Player one is dominating this match. They return to center stage. Barely blocks the jump connection. Flawless round. They got him so quick.
Judy.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Stays cool and counters. The combo's there. Taking stock. Player one chases him down. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Well-timed corner switch. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Denies the jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Connects with medium kick. Breaks the block with a throw. Still scrapping for control of smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Launches with a Tenku kick. It's a good spot to use the super. Yo, kicking off their face. This can lead to some big damage. Going in. Player one needs to closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Oh, the throw connects. Jump. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. There's a burnout. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain. As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. The jump in is denied. Oh, here we go. What a finish! Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Ready yourself.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Good anti-air. The cross-up connects. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Checks with a projectile. No good up high. Definitely shuts out the jump in. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Recovers from burnout. Shoots off a fireball up close. That drive impact doesn't get through. Medium kick. In there. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Pokes with a medium kick. Player one has a slight life lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Knockdown and hits them with a stop and bop. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Denies the jump in. Big throws. Going in. Full SA meters on deck to brush that off and keeps going. Launches with a Tenku kick. Bends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Still in it with a sliver! Player two is in a very good spot now. Who's gonna take it? Close range projectile, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player two can't use any block, kisses the fireball. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Obito hits. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a driving attack. Very bad choice there. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Trips him up. Neither of them willing to back off here. Holds out with the block. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one turned this right around with that super. Just goes for it at this range. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Love tap to close it. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one chases them down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Still very early in the round. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters planning something? Player two will have to send the bar on up to Kosho. What'll happen here? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Low heavy. KO. Player two took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in catches them. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Very solid corner switch. Sneaks in the throw. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. There's an overdrive arc. The jump in catches them. Down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Dashes up. Slick experiencing burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Just goes for it at this range. Play a good decision with that throw. What'll happen here? Big time whip! Player two can't use and doesn't set the throw. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Overdrive. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Tom adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Goes to the overdrive. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws him. What's next? Kill rush. Looking for a chance. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in. Player 1 will have to brush that off and keep going. Hammers him with a psycho flick. It's a good spot to use the super. Turning up the heat here with a level 2 super. Shows a medium kick. Goes for the fireball. But crowns him from above. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Amazing! All the throw connects. Big betting in all on the drive rush. Looking for a hold. This is gonna hurt. That was the highest I've ever seen. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Whips with that, brushes that off and keeps going. That drive impact doesn't get through. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? Throws him down. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. This is the range where things get messy. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Solid combo. They can't even get sneezed on here. The grab misses. Holds out with the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. Grabs him. All right, what's springs forward in there? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump in catches them. Can't take the throw. Pokes with a medium kick. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Drive rush to keep it going. A quick breather. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush pack. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without looking to impress with this super. Pulls out the big gun with a Sultan round grab. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes. Player 2 is all in with the rush. Gives the ribcage some TLC. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One drive rush. Quick sees the overhead coming. The low's blocked. Gets into perfect fireball range. Hit out of nowhere. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in? Who's going to? This is gonna hurt. Rogue sets up with the jump in. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Player 1 with wall flat into the guard break. Crowns him from above. Oh, plot twist. Huge chance after that wall splat. Over in a flash. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready? Then show me.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Alright. Throws them. What's next? Neither of them willing to back off. Grabs them. Very solid corner switch. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drivers. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Launches with a Tenku kick. Goes for the throw. What'll happen here? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze a pay? Oh. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jumping. The last round. It's now or never. Also, getting it some real damage. Player, nothing stops this train. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Quick medium poke drops him hard. Forward rush. Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. Close range projectile. Sees the overhead coming. Player 2 can't connect with the throw. Amazing drive rush. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. All the throw connects. Okay. Getting it all on a drive rush. Oh, yo, rock super hit. Player 2 is in burnout state. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Come on. It's time to
Spends
train.
it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. A reaction gone. Back into the corner. One set on dumps them. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gotta do better than that. Oh, says no to the impact. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Both fighters have no leader. Who's going to make the first move? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner switch. Opts for the throw. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Jumps in. Can't tech the throw. Sends a bar on a Kikosho. That's not gonna hit. The punish counter gives them a great KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks with a medium kick. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Blocks the impact. The impact doesn't do springs forward with a drive rush. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to be in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Getting tipsy with the double drive rush. Anti-air in the clutch. Drops them. This can lead to some big damage. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 with the replacement. What are they gonna do? Pump the brakes on the impact. Ooh, what a smart throw. Lightning kicks. Forward run. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Solid anti-air. Turns the bar for breaking. Excellent damage on that. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Who are they swinging at? They are done. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sets up with the jump in. It connects with the throw. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Player 1 can build off this lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Checks with the projectile. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Brushes off the impact. Just out of range for that throw. Big low, reaching heavy. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Slips the grab. Heading into the KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Swagger step. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? The impact doesn't do anything. Misses the grab. Decides to meet them in the air. This bookworm had all the nice reads. Gets scooped from down low. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 needs to use the front of hits him with a stop and pop. Launches with a Tenku kick. Looking to impress with this super. Gets him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The jump in is denied. Grabs him. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Launches with a Tenku kick. Brings out the super. How is this going to work out for them? One combo can end this round. Looking to plant him with a pile of in there. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Jump. The next round, target locked and scoop. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this much super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Let's go!
Perfect KO. They were in full control there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Got their eye on the air. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Reads them. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead opens up. The big play does it. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use target locked and scooped? Player one on super art? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Manages to block the jump in attack. Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Smart play with the throw. Launches with the Tenku kick. Uses the target combo as a filler. Sees the overhead coming. Pumps the brakes on the impact. The low. Blocks it. Reaches. Draws super art incoming. Excellent read. The super doesn't hit. The low kick hits. Somehow manages to block the jump in. There's a drive impact. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player one has the life lead. Solid anti-air. Player one is in a very good spot. Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Hayoku-sen. Head in. Ooh, what a smart throw. They've got about half life left. Lightning kicks. Amazing. Player one has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink. Courageous grab. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh my God! Lost super. The super's lost. They are done. Player two has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump! This is gonna hurt. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Box him with a target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. From up above. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. It's been a fight, so both players decide to stand down and this is gonna be bad news. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect springs forward with the drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the space. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Smart play with the throw. Jumps in. The throw missed. Uses the target combo as a filler. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Medium kick hits. Connects with the throw. Kazatsu! Can they create an opportunity? Reach out and hug them. Both absolutely. Yo! Rock super hit! Hit them with a quick low kick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. Crowns them from above. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Forward rush. Cross-up attack. Still scrapping for control of the space. Overhead, but it won't work. Will this super art do anything? I'll suspend the meter on the super. They're hurt, big time. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player one drops him hard. What a finish! Player one was an absolute beast in that match. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Carries the attack and... Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Did well to get the bucket here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Gets Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Hazashi threw him off with the overhead. Impact's a no-go. Which way you gonna block? Brushes that off and keeps going. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Going in. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Smart play with the throw. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Knockdown and... throws a fireball. Opts for the free flow kicks to get drive rush to keep it going. The low. What'll happen here? An impact squash. Looking for a chance. All in with a rush. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff.
Chunli wins.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Decides to go in with the target combo. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Caught in the crossup. Surprises them with a drive rush. Recovers from burnout. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Both fighters planning something? The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Drive rush to keep it going. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Quick breather, springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over. This is gonna hurt. The catches out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
The Getsuga Saiho hits. We're about to see a freestyle frenzy with no retakes. This is both top betting it all on the drive rush. Reversal. Looking for a hole. The overhead denied. Linson. What a finish. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Show me everything you have.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That's one huge life lead. Is this KO? Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Misses the drive impact. Checks him with the projectile. Pokes with the medium, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Knockdown and denies the jump in. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Grabs and throws them away. They return to center stage. Hits them with a stop and bop. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A real test of Biffin KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. Misfire with the drive impact. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 has the life lead. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 chases them down. Goes for the super art. Knockdown. Will that drive impact get punished? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Jumps in. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Takes a trip, springs forward with the drive rush. Looking to plant him with no escaping that. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for it all, but just misses. The grab misses. Scrapping it out up close. Holds out with the block. Sneaks in above. They block the overhead and backs them into the corner in a hurry. It brushes that off and keeps going. A quick breather. Target locked and scoop. Looking for a chance. Player 2 is barely hanging it. This is gonna hurt. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Hold your breath. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. The drive impact doesn't work. Life lead is there. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will rushes that off and keeps going. Sees the overhead coming and block. Oh! Gets a good read on their opponent. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. They trade hits, and now baits them for the air throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs them, knockdown. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Whiffs with that huge attack. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Rattles them with a spinning vert. Brings out the super art. How is it going to work out for them? Player 2 needs to use the Predator corner here. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Not much life difference. Knockdown and big time whiff! Cross-up attack. Goes out some huge chance after that wall. Yo, kicking off their facial shaking with the Hayoku set. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen?
Prepare yourself.
Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. Goes for the throw. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Goes for the super art? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Overdrive art? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Holds out with the block. The fighters continue to check each other. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Battles them with a spinning bird kick. What'll happen? Nice counter. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 needs to use the predator. Doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the jump in. The jump in is denied. Throws him down. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Holds out with the block. Player 2 chases them down. Can't take the throw. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Just out of range for that hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Spinning bird kick. Player experience in burnout. Scrapping it out up close. Going in. Looking to impress with this super. Player hits the air throw. Noticeable life lead is a cut, drops them. Meets them air to air. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck. Flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jumps? Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. Poses them with the kicks. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. They're getting it all on the drive rush. Burns out. SBK hits. Red crowns him from above. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Console. Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good one. A jump drops him hard. Launches with a Tenku kick. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. Can't tech the throw? What's the play here? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. This is a real back and forth match with Sam. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Takes a trip. Jumps in. Gets the jump in. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits them with a stop and pop. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super up. uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Smart play with the throw. Player 2, the throw connects. A quick breather. And they create an opportunity for themselves. KO. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready yourself.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Misfire with the drive impact. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move. You're going to eat tons of damage. Sticks the combo. Strings it all together. Goes for a driver. In a dire situation. This is gonna be bad news. Dashes forward. You've gotta be mindful. Oh, burnout triggered. Even with both fighters, hits the overthrow throw out of the top. Both fighters, they're going for the super art. Each hit is so important here. They are absolutely wailing on the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Brushes that off and keeps going. That drive impact doesn't get through. Had the radar up and running. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Risky up close scrap still going. Takes them all the way to the... Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They gotta press here to take a burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 hits the overthrow out of the teleport. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Sees the overhead coming, pumps the brakes on the impact. The next touch may decide this round. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes the chance to hurt him. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Experiencing burnout. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player 1 has completely used a super art. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Big throws. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. A quick breather. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. All in with the rush! Taking chunks out of each other here. Keeps them out! Throw is denied. What a read! Player 1 can't use any drop, wraps it up with a throw! Player 1 gets the